Bramo ato abusafo mu nyina aha UTV so enie omayimu ene amahodo so nsem ayensa kane aboabo no eno na adu so ayede Bramo efri Abeka Junction ewo enkakopon emu this way chocolate drink consider hia ene enso special ice ene nso ensio emu ode ene mu eye kroje na afa special drinks eno so emu gu ahodo ye ginger yo malt or strawberry ni nyina no ebia ekoyie pa nti ya no oto ne bebre obia ba onchen a no atumi enya bi anom sa enyumako ene afoforo enkae na akabom aso yasene ayede pamto be kaseboy Bramo kasebo no de bedi mu akotini bi enie Nana Adedankwa Akufo-Addo akasa dia to just law students esuafo 499 ya wo chiro nsahwe no pass 50% no ekwan eni ho emfa ema wo no tanso ena ejadifo ana wo mu eton jene ayi wo mu efri agbogboro shidi wo mu ekọ ajin kotokunu wo makasa ada aban ase papa siekọ eye doma is bro mantam emu a ya ntie se adehia wonum ewo kwa mesua omo trese ne manimu ya no ewo se aban adum wonum enema hudu a betumi aboa ama asetena ay contemporary ede ama wonum tanso ena ama hudu so ensem emu no yesi asukuu fom pempem wonum akobodom pem ewo eyemra shule de Parliament House ewo Democratic Republic of Congo mem adaya wo trese akatua a omo atitafo agin esa enita wo se ma shule dafo esa tundim ede ema wonum abusafo we ene ensendia ebi eka na editie na edihye ane asono so projia ye de Bramo ewo UTV so ewo enkran Abeka Junction Midday ede Afia Adutwumwaa Morosa me ene awie pram to breka sebo no me de Bramo afei ensam no mu nsam enie Nana Adedankwa Akufo-Addo Ghana mampanyi enra wo ba Peace FM ene kwame se faka twetwe komo okokoko morning show no eso nemu eno de to dwa se eye law students esuafo 499 a wo mkotro nsohwe na omunya mu ohamu nchemu aduonu 50% no ekwan eni ho ema wonum sesi a wei akoya ahometisam ne atetesam ede ama abanpo.
It's a reasonable expectation to see that this is a good moment for these matters to be resolved. And all I can say is that, God willing, by the time I come back here the next year, substantial progress will have been made in trying to deal with this.
So what happens to 499 right now?
Well, for the time being, there's no space in the law school for them. This is the problem. So there are others. There are several others before them who unfortunately fell into the same pit. It may be that this group have been decided to be more vocal than their predecessors.
Mr. President, you're being very honest.
You could only operate on some sort of situation whereby the first X or something from the numbers. I mean, are the ones who are admitted. It's difficult. What the lawyers and the law profession can appreciate is the popularity of the profession.
Yes,
and that is healthy for the growth of a law-based state, that people are interested in becoming lawyers. And now, where the matter has evolved, there's a need for us to find a solution to the numbers who are applying in their capacity to go to law school. And on these matters, there are examples elsewhere which we need to take into account. Our situation, we began with certain institutional arrangements, and we copied largely from the British, because it is after all their system of law that substantially we have adopted and incorporated into our Ghanaian legal system. But there are other examples of how the training of lawyers should take place, and I think that it's now being looked at in great detail, and hopefully a solution is going to be found. It's unfortunate. I cannot pretend that this is a happy coincidence for me at all. On the contrary, I'm very disturbed by it, and I'm hoping that soon the cooperation of the the various stakeholders, the General Legal Counsel, the Chief Justice himself, Attorney General, myself. We will find a solution to this situation.
Adwadifa na omo ton jene ewo agbagbloshi ayeyi omo fi hodo omo ko agin kotoku no womo akasa ada aban ase titiru omampanya se papa pese wodo onom eko agin kotoku ho no
ye apata aka contractor no anya ni na osi obeye yagusu hwe nenim yenim se obeye ana feeling so ayaye no inso start ana inso biba form no ye osi obeye yenim se obeye era road nusu wasa akani na osi obeye yanim se su obeye ara toilet facility osi nana ye omampeni na suma health minister abaha si obeye ama yanim se su obeye ama because yanim se oka obeye ena de eka to onusi banks no a ye greater Accra regional minister si amobeba yagusu hwe omukwan minim se e wo agenda no ubeye so yanim se obeye nti yagusu hwe omukwan banks no na omo aba ma market no so aduneni
ade ba ko asa hia ye pa ye eye boarding secondary school a ni ka ho asem no ye wo two secondary schools and wo ye constituency mu ba ko ni agin kotoku secondary school compound kura ye ketwa bi and kura no the hostess ama omo ye nsam a ehu hia egu school no ho fi and recently ya bie another school Akraman eno so ye Brock eno so ye day school enti ebese wasase bebre wo ha na ahemfo no so aye ready so be my asase ama yes ye modern secondary school ewo amasama constituency a enti mesre o now the aka where you who now the aboa yen
the president almost say Afia de ejuma enyam na meka yo Moses say their business ahead there menti o mo kan nam say tie Moses mobile high if I should quote you. You said hitherto you didn't know you were in hell, but now through the efforts of Mr. President, now you are in heaven. Go back about. Mobile, no, Mr. President Suma, Sanitation Minister, Onwanka Sabaha, Obeshe Mobo, Sir Obesi Baby, Sebio, Namutme Jamanai, Mejidi se and also called Kakra, Miankasa many local government minister Baha, Obe Mam 1,000 blocks. Go back about. Aka masase ba ko ha a se no so ye ne diko ta famso se be ye a mo kasa kese no ba na ebeyi niama no a na akoyi wo ho
ene matensem wa ha ama me kuma to me me pa ama me nya nije ekase ene se nananom any onion sellers association nyina edamase sa nchiche ya ye ane ama agin kotoku etumi apie den no wona damase na nsem amode atomanim se mo pese munya ehoboa no ekwan ni toilet ni roofing bus ni loading ni offloading na masla che ni nyina no ye baba ye ho adwuma ye baba ye ni nyina ho adwuma asama secretary kan no eno kra na edesi ni nyina se one baba ye amaba ne say agin kotoku ha will be the best onion market in Ghana, West Africa. Sa na me permit se bibia ye wo memu no e baba ye sonko we bibi memu nyina.
Ghana Enterprise Agency wonum enya bedwa bia ebeda wa no enam so amoswafo hwe adwade ensam so onunyafo Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen akoye amamre ama wo mu esoi asese de wo behye wadwuma ase.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
This government has embarked on a very aggressive program for industrial transformation since 2017, with the strategic objective of turning Ghana into the new manufacturing hub for the continent of Africa. And as we are all aware, micro, small and medium enterprises are the backbone of our economy. They constitute over 90% of the enterprise base in our country. So it is not possible for you to have industrial transformation without putting micro, small, and medium enterprises at the center of that transformation. And interestingly, our 10-point agenda for industrial transformation has 5 of those components that support the growth of the MSME sector. The One District, One Factory initiative, the development of the small and medium enterprises, which is another key pillar. The program to enhance.
I was for yet wakase bono so na MPP General Secretary awoni Owura John Boadu akasa e de atudwa say e free bra MPP aban eba omen edwaso no wose from mantam wonum ehu ensesan papa.
PP amonyokuo no John Boadu kase mu eno ochirem se ukopiem e wo voter regional empuntu a akoso e wo ho nyina no ohamu nchichemu aduosia de enam MPP amonyokuo no so e de bepie mu e wo honom okoso e kasa chiremu se ewo musa bribi e beto aba e wo Ghana mu no endi samonyokuo no enenya madodo na edi efiri honom nanso ba mpuntuo pa dia NPP amonyuko no abɔ no homɔden empuntuo afam ɛwɔ voter region ɛkyɛn NDC amonyuko no ɛnam saa yɔ so enti na NPP amonyuko no ban no dani na ado dankwa akufu ado etumi ɛsa akɔ second term ɛna mmɔden bɔ a ɔbɔɔyɛ ɛde ma Ghana fo ne titiriw ɛne amanfa wɔ voter region enti wɔde sansɛm nyinaa to gya wɔ NPP amonyuko no delegate conference ɛkɔɔ so ɛwɔ ho.
I remember before 2000 we didn't have traffic lights in the whole of voter region. Within just 5 years. You know, in Adutwumwaa, we've constructed a huge sports center in Adutwumwaa. Home White Pan Rose is there for everybody to see. Willie Toje Road is still under construction. Secondary City Market project in Ho and Hawaii is under construction. We are benefiting in the voter region 7 hospitals under the Agenda 111 projects. Then DC was always happening on Eastern Corridor roads, and taking bonds for 8 years. As I passed the last 3 days and yesterday, I've seen that the contribution of the New Patriotic Party to the development of the voter region has no equal at all in this country. No equal at all in this country. We need to continue to work for this party in order to consolidate and sustain the gains we made.
In fact, it is on record that what MPP has done in voter region, it has never happened in the NDC era. I mean, evidences are there for everybody to see. I don't want to mention it. We are talking of road infrastructure, human capacity building, school blocks, hospitals, facilities, name them a lot, employment opportunities. The employment record in this country has reached its highest. The employment record we are talking about over the last 20, 30 years. This is the first time we've seen the highest level of employment. Okay, we have reduced the level of unemployment in this country. The records are there, you can find out. And so all these things are impacting on the lives of the people. And I believe this is the reason why the MPP in the voter region is growing. Otherwise, why are we still not recording zero? You've forgotten, those days MPP used to record at 0 in some of the polling stations. Now they are recording 200, 400 votes. So the growth opportunity is there. And if we capitalize on that, this party will become a party that will bring the people of the region to a standard that will make life very comfortable for everybody.
Ajusu mrashibedwani awoni onunyamfo John Kuma ede atudwase enche onwe aban aya asabia no onum besisi Onwe eyekura ewo edwoso abato empesua so asantimentem ha sei na ayaresabia ho eya aban ayaresabia wo se anye bia no dakro nipa be se aduosia 60 ene kɔ hɔ no mo ekɔgye ayarehwɛ na efribra wo si ye besi sabre ensiesie bia enko so eno nti ama enioma esei ya areho enchensen no nyina ensuo to a enwunu enche pi ene ensuo to a ayarefo epe baabi agina won ma yagye wato ho se be ye ensuo ni nwunu won so ene obi atwigu ene akasafoni bi so ene nam social media eno ena agina so amamrahye bedwani a wo edwoso abato mpesua so honorable John Kuma etu ho anamon ye ni mu animu ya no wo se won mo hwɛ enye nsiesie e wo onwe aban yaresabia ho se ne ebe ya ayarefo a ekɔ hɔ no no ɛho ɛbɛtɔ wɔn wɔne UTV nsɛmhwɛfo ɛkasaye na numu ɛna amrahye bedwani a wɔwɔ edwoso abato mpesua so ɛda na di se aban no kra de sika ba ɔba besi emergency block ɛde ama ayaresabia no na watremu se ne ebe ya apomodensɛm ɛbɛkɔ yie
onwe government hospital de kɔba ne se na video bi ene nam social media me aso me hu bi na menim say me krom hospital enti board no contact me na me hu say me krom na arehosem no asia patient da bed so na ensuo ehwe no enti quickly me mobilize carpenters na mpanifo e wo constituency mu said the beya ye be re-roofing immediately nyame adom ya sesan chensin dada na wo so ni nyina ena ya to long span roofing more than one e dey aboswa say there under no circumstance na nsu ebetumi akom afi nsu na nsu to a fitin no boba ward no ba bia patients ni be deda no enti ya extension we hu say ya metal extension ya extended roofing no enti say there I can say there's an improved quality health delivery at the moment at the hospital nanye no kwanso na ye ni aban akasa until next year ye benya a new block for emergency I know so ye be see aka hospital ye ho na ye nhihye ye so for beds and bed sheets and equipments ahodo a ebema hospital ye so afa
Awusanfo ye nyane ntiesa prosifo hyen akonya akwanhia ewo wale bolgatanga kwan so menam so mumienu atwa nananom ewo nsiedo amunum honom a na okyerese baako eye chief inspector de ofri mu no na driver ni nso ono nso afri mu woni aka ba bi omuda no eden ye do mu akogu ayasabia doctor fo ne nurse fo gyan won so na asemi nipo betima boye mu ye ya yensem twoni alasan washid waba ahoma no so alasan so atime ka ma hen
oba next time
boko na nso
bibi akoso boko
yo na iba ne sai
yo anapapisui na enya entire ndra best 10 minutes past 5 p.m. and police anti-robbery squad omunya distress call ewo wale bolga fine so enti omuyo imagine say omu betray the source of the distress call no emma vehicle na omu use football at the anai also or fine so currently you can say 2 officers including the driver and 3 officers now count normally you know 5 and unfortunately 2 actually among fine and 3 are more critical condition currently you can say more 11 and they call Accra now and I pay that some no yes some no na police hierarchy so na ye did pass IGP so FCNT of fly from Accra by and na you know na ewo teaching summary teaching hospital na almost process accident victims na oma sure mo kwan say omo de omo call and crime and currently I can say omo guso omo call Samal airport chopper ewo standby pese lifti or lifti omo e dia for Accra na uhwe san sema esia ma aweho actor police hierarchy ewo northeast and northern region because this particular situation here sana eba ma 2 police officers actually among find there nya sema the hierarchy of the police command
Washid yedase ene wamanebo Awusanfo yensem twoni alasan washida manebo ena wode akoguo no we yare ho sempa UTV news ye fa akonya nso na yama oman Ghana ene prosi adwumako no yakọ kese pa ye to akase bono eso yanya ntia se eye adwadifo nkumankuma ene adantemu ewo memu no wo mutumi de abefo ne ye kakra wurawura wo adwadie mu no aboa ama sese die etu mpon papa
Enterprise Agency kwankyerefo pen na woda no abedi akire ene owurayire ana ano Himpson na wode atudwa se abefo digitalization no eboa pa ema adwadie nsem titru won ma fe no obiebie nyuma nketwa ene adantemu apeja papa wose covid-19 yi ba ye ema wo man yi sikasem eto ape enye Ghana hanku wiase afa na nyina ena eka won na Ghana ha se enyuma hodo ni nyina eka won pa o manfo dodo na enyuma ekọ enu sunti ena ehu kohia ye se wotimi edi omanfo fantitiem se ne ebe ya wonum ebetumi akọ abefo ntentan computer iso na wonum di wadwaton de ne ade egu wo na aboa ama omanfo nso ahunu na aboa wonyuma ama etumpon oraye ana ano Himpson ene UTV nsɛmhwɛfo kasa ebra na wode entiteye ema omanfo ebiebie nyuma nketwa ne adantemo efa digitalization ho
covid aba esuro wo ho enso ye bedidi enu ntine omo ye omo edwuma nketenketen ewo sa aban ebo omo na omo edwuma no engu na emom etim ekoso eye kese na eche se yetimi aboa ye ho enti abasa no na GEA aban de edwuma nketenkete ho nsam nyina esi na nan so na ese ye nso ye bibi Yama abai ede sa fund ya friend coronavirus alleviation business support scheme ebai ye de bo mo ye omo edwuma nketenkete hone akese nyinara over 300,000 na ye ka say omo enya sa amboa ne bi ya ye nim say yankrofo ya na sa aiteni o medie omo ni ehonim de
asoya sharp modern ensam so wonum ene ekoku ahodo bi aka abom ayentete ye ne nkyerkyere amada obofo ne samtrofo efa efiefie mu apomodin eho
Asoya Shapo Mudensem to Ministry of Health and Afia civil society organizations and apamfo ahodo major stakeholders and ekabo mu a friends and drofo nhemudie ede eto ensendrofo anim efa botaye a esi omani so ai no eye apomuden hwepa wo mugidi se betimi akode amagana fo nyina and Afia nsusika wo mugidi se saban no ene wo mu eka bia ewomu ede gina mu a ene Ghana ni ba bia betimi anya apomuden hwepa e omani mu a enkokoba se ebia nyiyimu bi ebeba mu se bia nipa no wanya mfie se so ye be ma na wo ba anase ebia nipa no ekuta di brese anase ne tebia etisei Ora Lemont Evans and wo ye chief executive officer the HBC Promise Ghana wo de ensem bi sei etu edwa e wodwumadie no ase.
The importance of universal health coverage is we know that a healthier country means it can produce more economic activity and build the nation stronger. And so for us, it was natural to get involved with Ghana UHC and trying to figure out ways to help media understand how they can advocate and how they can help hold political decision makers accountable for the decisions they make around health financing. There's some work to be done around the healthcare systems, the health financing that happens in the country, and to make sure that the country does not rely on external partners, but figure out a way internally to fund the issues.
Pemiso eyekuro nanono Pristia Huni Valley Kropomu enewo Western Region ato emantem ensu dindin ato amenipa bese wo ha 100 wo mabo asesa enya baabi emfontinto
ase ensu no start memenda no be 4 o'clock eto ya ma ne bo be 6 nfa na eti ne de ni se no anu no ti abeche duada no and then soon started to ya be for now could be 7:38 more and I did from go die to me the half 10 11 hona ko fu be bom ekuno
Awusuafo mfonyina mu hwe eno eye pem so eye kura Prestia Huni Valley kropon mu ene ewo atoye mantam eye Western region na insudin din bia tesano ode ne pa ato amendam so di nkrofo nya papa pa wo hwe TV ni so a ewura nkrofo demo amamo niema sei chese japade a sombo na asai kwa ebdudo no a enanya baabi emfonti ento sukuu dan bi kura bubu amasese nkoda no bebre wo mu enya baabi enkotena ensua ade a ene no akoya homete sempa na wo chese ensuo na to amasese de afimpo na ate a chese nam so ama enkrofo ede areho abowura wo mu fie mu a eja wo mu ehwe wo mu niema kodo a asai na wo hu baabi a wode eniema ebehyehe ebiemu wesu ntino amakro na de hye ni abre papa agese nya asem keto na ebomodi ni bi twetwe nkomama ense omodi tu dwa chese se omo ankasa tetenam kura no enye ena eja omoti ohia mu saa na nsuyi asa beto abeka omochiri wei ama eniema eye agiegu ede ama wonum a chese enye asem keto kura no wonom ede ehonsem atu edwa yetwa kasebono eso Administrator of Two Lands your office one no empanyufo akasa amemo no mo ede atodwa se dan han be so ha mu nchemu aduwotwe nipa dodo no a efo ha mu yi enam so amomo ahyase a wo mo ye eho enkyerkyere ene ho tete de ama omanfo dodo no ase be ya wukọ han de abehu kwan abefa so han ene mra ewo se odi so efiewrafo nso no ye no mo anya kasa kyere
Administrator wo office so mame ama edumazi akwachiremu sem Administrator of Two Lands wo mo ete yache na ejinamra so eye clause 2 de ma article 267 wo memra kunimu ene ye do mo bai se ensase a eye enkonwansase ahodo ayeton ede mo manfo no wo mo hwe so na ensam ahodo ene siketo ahodo wo oso otua no wo mo enhwe enyeje ema bibia ene da na akwam so bi to asase no otua ewia ye wo sika bia e oso otua ne brano eno ena ekọ eye omo Administrator of Two Lands nchen a womo echeche ede bi emma nananom ebi ko omo office na bi so akọ district assemblies akodo no mu a eno omo de ye empuntudwuma eboa omen eno sem so bi to asase wie na de friend say grounds rent no we na adwen say ontua eti omen mra oni kro no yetimi kra de kokogina asem bia ekodi na asem maame ama edumazi akwa ede nsem nyina tudwa ewokumase ha enam se ne office ho no omanya mfie aduenenum ene wo fa so a wo de sansem tudwa
ground rent no wutua ema office of the Administrator of Two Lands se eye asase a eda akonwa ho a na ye wo se de esi ehyehye egenom ebi ana wo kwaje wo de na wo di si dan ebi obi kwaje ye de ye factory ebi obi kwaje ne de o de ye school na se ye geno plot de nanso so se Midday si dan na wo de ye school a de metua no ene de wo betua no be ye sonko sika ya geno afi bia wotimi chem afi no betua no se bia imprenu ana mprensa nya sanso a betua ye wadwen se afi no wo betua no prekon show na no ano no se wantua kese watomra nti de wo kokota aban be hyew enye de obroni fe no se criminal no nemu civil taba wo ho kwan se one wudi nti se wantua ye de kokot mrato nemu enye de obroni fe no criminal no eno ne ade tituru a say ye office ye jeje ye na nipa bebre no omonti ase e wo ground rent no ho no ye ne property rate anase de kan ntokura to no ya de kro nti won so bi ho do osimetwa ma assembly for na monso ni se ya kyerase ne kyerkyere omumu se eso na assembly de na so ye de na ye de ne asase no de a wo hwe wo ho kra wo ha pe no obusa mitimi twa mo he ya na bebia ye ne
se wo per meter o ECG4 ehonuma wo bre papa na no na electrician fo a wo mo afa entity papa bi mu na o mawie na nam so kita wa bodin enkrata wo mo di adwuma wa santemantam mu no wo makasa dia todwa se ekwan a ECG ene energy commission fo efa so di meter mankrofo no wo mo di hu yaw
Electrical Wiring Professionals Association of Ghana. Wotwanitia wa Seal Park. Eyeku a eye wonum a wo waya omanfo fie ma wotimi enya enyinamonkane ade ye adwuma na kasei. Na eku enkrabata wa santimantem ha na wo kase wadi Electricity Company of Ghana ene Energy Commission ho ya papa ene sei. Wose wonum akosua ade enyanimudie kuta bodin krata wode eye wiring ewo nkrofo fie edema won ya energy commission kura nso so esan ema won bodin krata ema won kwan ema won license ya wode ye adwuma nanso nansen awerehosam ne se wo wa ya nkrofo fie wi a wunya mita na ade abo na kanea no ya twimbi ede akoho eya ade ha adwene papa pa edi wonya enu nti ama wo mo customers ni abre waso betwa kwan ye twa electricity company of Ghana abekọ wunya mita CB ehho aye den ni obenya bi nso kura aboden na esesa woto no ensem we nyina wode tudwa ebra of friends semtrofo enhyiamu ya santimantem ha ekuo no penina woda no engineer ya wamponsa na ekasa ye
yen super members ne yede de aka no so meter eda meter beba no so no ase wunya akukofuna wunya silver ne yase ahoma eni ho chese abanti nani no hwe sense obia nya access to energy wentumentu a na let
months nie ma apply for meter a ekọ akwa 8 months ne okwa yase mai o frɛ ne ama referral code yase fa kɔ ho obekɔ office wonom yase mai ntisa akɔ hweti anti aya na ye waste de kɔ honom sa ne ma we nyina moa ye enti ama ye customers no omo ne ye ntam no asa ete ebasa nso a emmoa enti isi jinkeka omo ho
ma ye obi wiring ekɔ 1 year ne me hear meters yisi je so ade oni meters je be stress customers ne tete ye obu akura ne fiewure tu no je be stress yisi je anya bibi na omo ye na ye super for ne ni wa yisi je so nya dai eni wo no yisi
Awzanfo yetuwa kase bono eso apue mantam soafo awone ononyamfo Seth Kwame Echampon wakasa de atodwa se enche apue mantam ebeye infididwuma asoeye
apue mantam soafo ne ononyamfo Seth Kwame Echampon Okasa afa abefuntintan internet ho eno wochirimu a oni Eastern Regional Coordinating Council eba beka wontoma ede abom se na benda mabunu no obema wontete emu do ede afa abefuntintan internet ho se na benda obenya mfaso ede afirim ne nkonkoye se abribia abehu se abrante kwa anasa abayiwa bi ani abre ewe abefuntintan internet so no na eye krono ena wode ebo
launched the first space aircraft in Ghana. It became a world and global news. This is an endowment of the region. As public leadership of the region, it is incumbent upon us to encourage such citizenry to deepen their research and ensure that we enjoy science and scientific inventions. And by that, we are the region. Savvy citizenry, and this is a program we would launch pretty soon, and we are using this cyber sensitization capacity to we are running on the back of this cyber sensitization capacity workshop to advertise the vision we have for the region. And this is one thing we will not renege. We are going to ensure it comes into birth and it becomes part and parcel of the legacy of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Because this is the age we live in. It is a digitalization age. And in such an era, your best shot is ensure that you have equipped your people with knowledge. You can only equip them with knowledge by opening them up and giving them the opportunity to try their hands. In this same region, we have a school who have won twice the World RoboCop competition at the RoboFest in the United States of America. One in physical, in person, two online. And in both times, McGee's, the Methodist Girls' School of Manfi, won this competition for 2019 and 2020 back to back. It must speak to us that there is something unique about the region. Hence the dream to carry the flag of what I call the IT hub of Ghana. And Eastern region is ready for that exercise.
United States Agency for International Development, USAID. One of the two just were and some trouble in the before and watch. As a woman and model and mantity, said a bayer. Ghana for New York to me at say attending justice, I say, now for ya pre-bin so, Ediama one.
Empempi ne bɔne anka ni kwan sɛ de nipa ɛkɔ afiase no. Yɛde wo bɛkɔ akɔgyina asɛmdi bia no. Na kamafo a wanya nti no ne yɛde wo akɔ akɔto afiase. Ensɛm mi atiti sɛ enti na USAID Justice Sector Support System no. Apa nsɛntwerɛfo nkono sɛ wonsi wɔnana mu. Na nsɛnsɛm bi atiti sɛ no. Ɔnhwɛ na wɔma Ghanafoɔ nkyerɛkyerɛ ɛmfamfa ho. Ɔmpɛ atɛntɛne ne ɛmfa masaafoɔ no. Na nsɛntwerɛfo nkono a yɛbɔ wundin no ebi ɛne nana yakuna do yɛ adwuma ɛde ma Despite Media. Afia pokua ɔno nso ɛyɛ adwuma ɛde ma Despite Media. Manase Azuri a ono so a freelance journalist no ene afoforo keka ho ene yebo wondin Justice of Supreme Court Justice Jolly Kulendi ekasa odwumade na se ene wo kyeremu say
each of us, and by that I mean every individual, until the day you go to your grave, you are a potential candidate of the justice system, and particularly the justice delivery, the criminal justice delivery system. And so how it works, its efficiency, its transparency, its accountability, its sensitivity to the Ghanaian and to every human being that interfaces with it should be a matter of interest to each and every one of us.
Media and communication specialist at the Majestic Sector Support Ibrahim Oponkwati and so Ekasai.
And the case tracking system na ya bohu de rubi my nunti launch media ambassadors no. Ya hu say any papi name what the case tracking system entails. A dear chronic case tracking system. You should see any papi by hakro for the first time. And USAID other romancy 40 districts across the country. Oma roll out project be a friend of the case tracking system. That case tracking system a boy amaso posting a show. Can anyone say a choro go paper be say who docket for him kusin and it's no money in a boa sa project boama eswati and say police in nature information be about your arrest no a criminal cases no or the good laptop so no upload on the tracker. It is in part 2 year cell beyond 48 hours. Nase opposing in Obusa Amrano so alarm ebebolo. If it's a criminal justice agency and a monitor a case tracking system no.
Nana ya kono do ene Manase Awuni Azuri and so Ekasai.
Ebram penifo ewo atran me ensa ne USA de kabo mu frɛ sɛ de omo yeni sɛ bɔne ne bi ekoso ne nsɛm no se ebebo akire na afa ebɛyɛ anemsifo ede ama omanfo na yetimi adi ehun kita ho no na eye mo asempa efisɛ ebeboa ama enipa sɛbe omo ye mmɔbɔ yetimi ahwe omo asemaka
ekonya bi abasɛ yetumi eboa ema amanfo ehun omo fa hu dia na so mo right say bia woko police station woko court anansa se woni ska de be court mpo a ye wo other systems legal support systems so ebetumi de aboa as woni ska obetumi high lawyer ye betumi aboa mo wanya lawyer na case anansa asema ye di etia wana se wo ka ho no wetumi anya lawyer mana aboa.
National Pensions Awareness Week wadanedi.
Kwanchere for penyin wada National Pensions Regulatory Authority ano Hayford Atakru fee ene sentre for ekasa no di toja say obo won homodi bia say adwuma nkuma ne akese enhye aban ase no ede won tuma abeba bo won dia no se na be na dachi bi no so obi ekwa ahomegye ma na ni enkoe ne totototo.
But despite the enormous efforts by the authority through these activities to whip up the interest among Ghanaian working populace, especially in the informal sector, to register on pension schemes, there is still some more room to cover, more room for improvement by way of helping the Ghanaian informal sector worker understand the need to participate in pension schemes, and also to drum away the misconception that pension is only for the formal sector. We at MPRA have mapped out a comprehensive marketing strategy to help improve the situation by vigorously and progressively increasing pension coverage in the informal sector by 40% in the next 5 years.
Also for the Juma any padi ano iginishos bafo wa and so ekasa ujuma di na say any wuchirimu a.
So pese uhu send ye dati
umpani yemu ebeya hwe wonu no a sebe wan fanti to ho bia anye dai anto ho no na hwe ahokyera oye dai wonkom bible kura ewom ose kai obofo wo mranti brem ansa na dabone na ye dai aba enuti ena yase adwumaku a yefra no NPRA National Pensions Regulatory Authority say pension sabio sabi mpreduasa eni ho emma wo mo botai ko a ana wo mo a bosumeso a omokọ bank ekwaji o makatu yanko a na pension e wo ho ma adwumayeni bia enti wo mfa ensiseye a omo de beba ebeboa amagana ni ba bia emfa ho ne adwuma wo ye sade beya ubetimi aye pension
Apoema ntemuso afu onimanyamfo said Kwame Achampon enso kasa de asede ne kabia mampenufo say
our original capital is
for your to akase bono eso Kwame Sua ekuro no Doma is mensni ewo bunu mantemu enewo ade hye wo holum da de sredia to abanim se ni manim ya enema hudu etumi eboa ema abrabo eye nikan contemporantem so ebi ti se janan bia ensupa suku adan de keka ho abanhwe endum wonum bi
toilet there sanitation na kurubia so ahoni die na anya adwuma no nim se nema nkoso papa. The toilet there from time immemorial nyina no aban bia me toilet maida kuna na de na ho den bo hwiti ne bia ti wa so nim se eduru ba bia ne communal labor spirit ne nte se kan no bi ti ne no frame rantie no dodo no mtumi mma binum mma various assembly no na me part of it na ombe wa ye medium term long term development program e di akoto ho enso wa unim se e Ghana ha no de program now be the akoto no nye no mo hweso ye development no ya bebre de akogu ho atwetwere ne ma bebre akogu ho de but as to say assembly no betimi ayaman no eno so a different story
ye bae ya pria senka ibenya emwa se nipa ba akofo nsa ntimi nkata nyankopon ani ti abona yenya bi ti kaban ne behwe nanka wa beboa ye e wo komansu akrumo amobae se mo hukuru ba bi atredu so ye population e ko be 5000 na ye ni public toilet ba kokora wo krum ha se ya de a ya sefem kakra na se toilet ni hanti no bibeja nan ya ande nkwanti ana sen ha no de okho ahwene de woni bi ba be wo mfichire ne de okho a na de aduana kora ne be di ana ye be problem bebre nti the how bebre na maye ana so pa ho a se ye school dan se mofra no otiti be ya ne da achime betim enyini be ye mpayimpa enso ye ba Masua mpanse primary and JHS de dan ne ye kakra na keji na ho ne ye mmofra na ba hyase a ye be tete be ama ba nyina be ye mpa no room ha ye wo school mienu ye Methodist school na Roman school mu ba akokora ni ho a e wo keji dan e bi wo ho
ye ti afinye ye nsuo no problem de ye wo bi say school dan kora no amse ye nyidi tuo awofo ne nyidi tuo ntwe nsidan man kora no ntinam no kwasem ne ntwa yie say ya to aba na election time ya to aba na ye be tue school ska ansana yenya yamani ba bia tena de ntwa yie nti program de ye we bremu sre aban ne se ontwe na ni mehyen na yen so ye ka mane no hu bi kwa Masua mane e ka hu bi nti ontwe na ni mehyen pa na ye bre ye nsuo se ba ma ofi se ne ba nso a tena ye nya nsuo no ko nsuo no nyina ye ankran de o maye ye ni bi wa ha nti o mo aye nsuo
Yadeka sebono eko amahudoso ensemu Democratic Republic of Congo manumu no enya ntie se school fonko dampempem akobodompem ewo mrashibedwefe Parliament House adaya wo mo chese wo mak mo teacherfo akatua esua enu ntim na hwebedwafo nya bibi mfa ho ma aban so njintum se da be ya teacherfo adane da ogina wanim e kire wade no wo betumi anya akatua ntumu a esunye na teacherfo na timi adidi amen se da be ya de a wo mo kire wo no wo betumi ayi wa akoma mu akire wo no eyie na nsema na wo mo keka parliament house bi ni se we want to study na je so mpeso mu sua de o ma nsua de a wo mo kire se wo benom drugs anampo wo benom eye enuboni bi na enche ye enom call eye North Kivu mantam ni mu o mo tan ho honom sa de wo ye kire no odin ekota ni nyina ne se wo mpese teacherfo no akatua no yetum de ma wo mo na efi October that toso enan wa Afia mu na teacherfo no wo mate atua wo mo strike aje se wo mo nkwa adwuma wei ama school fo nko dadodo no abo asesa wo ne na montesu banche no nti ene binum aya wada se wo makom na hwebedwa fia wo mo ekoye dede honom na de no eto nchen a schools bebre wo Congo mani mu no eye ensonsori no adia eno nti aba no de nani bre akosue asofo akuku dam so wo Congo mani mu se wonom na de enkoda no eye no wo hye akiri Busiafo na agudie mu nsam na edru so abrantie Odo Romeo ayekrado ode beto aso yetwe ho abasese a